As a result of the two mines in Rustenburg that we need to shaft, these two mines in Rustenburg are really where we have 4 unprofitable shafts. So that's really the highest cost, loss-making shafts. So it's those shafts that will be affected. So we'll put those shafts on care and maintenance, and then the employees at those shafts are the employees likely to be affected. Plan is to say, well, we all understand what the social environment is in South Africa, and we're saying, look, clearly we have a social responsibility to our people and to the communities in which we operate. And so we were saying to ourselves, how can we offset, how can we create jobs that even if we lose jobs in our mining industry, that we'll be able to pick these up. So our first aim was to say, look, how can we make sure that we don't have a substantial impact on jobs? So what we did is we came up with a number of projects. I've already mentioned, we've got 2 sort of cluster of projects. The first cluster of projects is around redeployment. So this is to make sure that we have mining jobs going into mining industry. And mostly this will be within Anglo-American South Africa. So our Kumba Iron Ore, the coal operations of Anglo-American, De Beers, and then also we'd be working very closely with Teva to make sure that as far as possible we can, in addition to that, also create opportunities for those affected to move into other operations in mining. We think that'll take about a third of the employees. In addition to that, we have another cluster of projects around job creation. So, for example, we are proposing to our unions to say, look, we are proposing to put in place a 300 million rand housing project in Rustenburg. So we think we can do 2 things by doing that. One is to contribute to offsetting some of the social problems in Rustenburg with shack dwellings. And in addition to our normal housing programs in Rustenburg, we want to create what we're calling an anchor housing project in Rustenburg, 15,000 jobs, 15,000 new houses. We think we'll be able to create about 6,000 jobs. We will put 300 million rand in place to actually do this. But in addition to that, the government also has a number of different funds that we'll be partnering with them to be able to use those funds and actually continue this. So we'll use this as a vehicle, and government will be able to partner with us. We'll be able to access some of this government funding, participate in this infrastructure upgrading programs within government, and actually we think that over the longer term we can actually create substantially more jobs than the 14,000.